Hey everybody, welcome back to the King Rex Way. I believe it was in my road trip video with the Candy Cowboy that I mentioned that I was having an issue with on time real time display on the screen. It wasn't showing me what was going on at the moment. Everything had a lag in it. When I'd hit reverse, the backup camera would take forever to kick in, and then when I was backing up, it would be glitchy at best. When I go back to neutral or back into drive, it would take several seconds before the screen would kick back in and show that that's what was happening. It never affected the performance of it. I could hit my buttons for the reverse or the drive and hit the gas pedal, and I'd be good to go. It was just not keeping up with what I was doing on the display. Same thing with the speedometer. I could be going from 10 miles an hour to 0, and I could be sitting there not going anywhere with the brake on, and it would still say I was doing 4 or 5 miles an hour until it caught back up with real time. So it was a real big delay there. Today we're going to try and solve that. Don't know if we can. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we will, and we'll let you know how we do, or you can see how we do. So stick around and let's see what's under the hood. So the problem that I've been having, if we call it a problem, it's not affecting the performance of the Candy Cowboy at all. It's just not doing. It should be in the reverse screen already. There's a big delay in what's happening here. I've been sitting about 15 seconds before it switched back there to show me the camera, and if I'm backing up, well, then there's no real-time video happening right there. I go back to neutral, and it's waiting and waiting and waiting. Hi, Melody Pond. And now we're in neutral. I switch to drive, and it hasn't switched to drive yet. Now I can hit the gas pedal and I'm going to go. It doesn't affect any of that. It's just the real-time display is not real time. So we're going to see what we can do about that today. See if we can maybe solve this little dilemma. Under the hood of the Candy Cowboy is where we find this battery right here. This battery operates the display screen, the lights, turn signals. I'm pretty sure it operates the dump bed. It operates the power steering. Anything that's not driving the AC motors to make this thing go. It's operating. It is maintained by putting this unit to use when we're operating the Cowboy. It is charging this battery. If this guy has been sitting for a while, from what I understand, this battery will need to be charged and maintained because it's had no way to keep a charge or build a charge. So, and I'm hoping, I've disconnected the battery. I'm hoping that'll solve my delay in time on the display screen. Isn't that how we're supposed to fix everything anymore, is unplug it and plug it back in? So we're going to see if that works, hoping it does. There's our power steering back here. There's our brake master cylinder. So fingers crossed. Hopefully that this something this simple will bring that display screen back in line. Okay, we've reconnected the battery, and when I did, the screen came back on. but it said I had no charge. It didn't say it was ready to go. The odometer and miles left to go were all zeroed out. Before I freaked out thinking I had done anything wrong, I went and I plugged it up to the charger. That seemed to reboot it, and the screen came right back up, telling me what I had left, saying it's ready to go. I go ahead and I throw it in reverse. That screen comes up. There's Miss Melody Pond walking back there, so the screen seems to be working in real time. Yep, real time backing up. Very nice. That's good to see. I hit the button for neutral. Screen goes right into the neutral screen. Nice. And we hit drive. There we are. It says it's ready to go drive. Going forward just a little bit. Speedometer's working just fine. I'm stopped. It's at 0. The speedometer before was even lagging in time. I could be sitting here for a minute and it'd still say I was doing 4 miles an hour. Yeah, nothing, like I said, that hurt the performance. It was just annoying, but that's it. It seems like that's the issue when anytime you got a brain problem on this new technology, you just have to disconnect it, right? Disconnect it, plug it back in, and you should be good to go, or at least it was in this case. So that's all we got this week at this time. Anytime we find anything that's going quirky with this machine, this Candy Cowboy, we'll bring it up, and if we can solve it ourselves, we'll do that. So far, this has been the biggest issue. The display screen wasn't keeping up with real time, and we've solved that. I want to thank everybody for their time this week. I appreciate it. And I hope this day's found you well. And I hope everything's going extremely smooth for you. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.